All right, guys, we are back at NAMM for day 2. Right now we're over at EFNOTE. We're going to be talking with Michael, and he's going to be talking us through all the new kits they have to offer.
All right.
Please go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Mike Bedard with EFNOTE and Artesia Pro. So from the top, we've got our entry-level kit. This is the EFNOTE 3. It's a half-shelled kit with a 8-inch kick pad, a remote hi-hat. It's the only kit we have that has that setup. Incredibly accurate pedal that's in it. You can play the 777 9311 beat, and it catches everything. It's pretty awesome. All of the cymbals are 3 zones on this kit. 360 playing zone.
That's a really huge thing to think about or mention is that all your cymbals are triple zone. Like that's just
So there is
wild at this. Other than maybe the splash or whatever you have on some of the
the effects.
Yeah.
So there's a thing where as you add pads, you lose a zone.
Right.
There's some of that balancing that happens, and then it ends at the Pro kit. That's like carte blanche on those.
Very good.
But for this one, you have the dedicated side stick for the snare.
Yep.
You have 2 10-inch toms, 1 12-inch floor tom, and then a 12-inch snare. Module's got mostly, it's almost all acoustic kits. Most of what we go for is acoustic, but this one has like some 808, 909-ish sounds, some Roger Lindrum sounds. It's kind of for the home studio guy practicing.
Yeah, when I looked at the 5X, maybe it was last year or the year before, the module looks a little different, like it's got a darker color to it. Is there anything upgraded in it to be like different from what it used to be?
This is the 3, and then each module is different.
Okay, yeah.
But within the number, like there's a 3 and then a 3X.
Okay,
there's a 5 and then a 5X. There's a 7 and then a 7X.
Gotcha.
So within the module, they're the same, but then they change from series to series.
Okay, cool.
They all have the same technology though, from beginning all the way to our flagship. So we're not trying to like get you to buy this one to get it to do certain things. They all do 8-channel plug and play USB audio over 16-channel USB MIDI, so you can use the VST in there with it. On this one, you can route it back through the module.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that box that's on the stage. That's
nuts.
Yeah.
But
cool.
these are perfect for like home recording. I've done a bunch of studio work with them and sent things I thought were demos, ended up being keepers, soundtracks, some things. It's like insane. So that's the 3.
Cool.
This then expands to the 3X, which there's 4 upgrades on this. There's the floor tom. They add 1 floor tom. These go up 2 inches each, so it's 2 16s and an 18. Comes with its own drummer. 2 10-inch, you're fine. 2 10-inch toms right on the rack.
So you sell it as an expansion pack too? So like if you bought just the smaller version of it, then can you buy that?
This comes in the box like this.
Okay, cool.
So it goes 3 and then 3X.
Gotcha.
So on this one, to that point, this one has a 3 zone, this one's a 2 zone because of that, the second zone, the cup 1, becomes the 4th tom, right? So you end up with 2 3 zones and then 1 2 zone. Cool. Comes with our flagship hi-hat, which is a 14-inch triple optical sensed. It's up top, measuring from to the bottom to a screen. No mechanical parts in it.
I love that hi-hat.
And then the upgrade, the kick drum as well, goes up to a 12-inch half shell. So those are the 4: the hi-hat, the cymbal sizes, the kick drum, and the floor tom. And then you want to check out
let's go to the next one.
So the 5 becomes the 5X. This one basically turns black. This is what.
This is one. I've got a video on this. If you want to check it out, I'll link it up here.
Great video. This adds a 16-inch crash and a 13-inch floor tom to it, but basically the exact same kit. Comes in the black oak, and then
this is one of my favorite things about this too, is that the fact that these floor toms actually have legs and you can move them a lot easier than having them be on a rack or something.
Right.
Love that.
So this is now the Pro system. This is EFNOTE Pro. They've basically stripped off anything that's not for professional use, like ambience. Okay, there's one thing I'd even mention on all the other kits. They have 8 different types of reverb on them. You have a master reverb. If you want to pop that to 100 and then pepper in, any of the other pads, you can do that.
This is so nice because you can have all your drums coming in here. You can take these out to the front of house board or the monitor board. And then you can take a line out there. You got a phone, you got headphones. We have monitor out too.
That's right.
Yeah. Awesome.
So it's 12 channels of dedicated USB balanced inputs or outputs going into the house, and this is a monitor in. You can come back in. So there's a USB here if you wanted to run a VST, run it back in, and then route it back out.
Wow.
We have 6 dedicated compressors to channels 1 through 6.
Okay.
So you can compress all the drums, kiss it on the way in. we have our bus out. There's a bus mixer in it as well as a main mixer in the module, which I'll show you.
Okay.
The screen went up levels. Now it's a full color screen, you know, iPad style. It's not the push LCD.
Cool.
Just the whole feeling of the thing is changed. It's incredible. And this powers this.
This looks super impressive, yeah.
Dude, I was pretty blown away.
Congrats on this,
Thank you. We were working on a lot of things with our engineers, but they've always got all these tricks up their sleeve, and they had us FaceTime them, and they like pulled the sheet back off it, and all it was this. They were showing it. I was like, no way, we got a new module, and then they're like,
just wait, there's more.
And I'm like, no way, we got to I lose my mind, and then they start pulling the sheets off of this.
Yeah.
And then I start crying.
Yeah. Let's go check it out.
So this is that module in person. This is running, this will be 9 channels, I believe we're going in today. From this over to straight to the board where Jaime will be mixing this show incredibly. We're gonna have Myron McKinley from Earth, Wind & Fire playing in here at 5 o'clock if you're at NAMM and if this video's out before then.
Yep.
So you already saw what's on here as far as the module here. Now we've got some of the kits. You can swipe these.
This looks really responsive.
It's awesome, man. This is a prototype, so there's still empty spaces in it. We're still filling out some of it, but it's got, I mean, let's like, okay, go into kit edit, right? We'll pull that, the 17 effect symbol. Now check this out. This is just crazy crashes, trash symbols, splashes, stacks, all kinds of stuff. That's what's now in there. It's crazy.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as long as you don't apply it, it'll go back to what it was. Then you have, here's the global pan. This is pretty cool. Just hit something to select it, you know, put it where you want. Pretty awesome. Pretty bougie. We're getting bougie with our drums. Let's see, there's a bus mixer, which is great. You can control the pan up here going in. You can also select how you're do you want to monitor the main or do you want to monitor the bus? That's pretty cool feature. And then coming out of here, you have your compression for each channel. You can control how you want for channels 1 through 6. Graphic EQ, you can get your graphic on. Don't mess with it until you understand EQ or you'll be very unhappy. Yeah, just some really cool features that weren't on it before. There's even a little stage light right here.
Oh, nice.
For at night, you know, because this is, or at night, on a dark stage, because this is meant to be used on that stage. You know, we're bypassing, you know, going out instrument cables into DI boxes, into the snake, into
yeah, my entire life when we were touring, it was all that. When we were doing the backing tracks and all that, it was just so many DI boxes, and you name it.
So now you can take like an SPDSX Pro or whatever and run that into there and run it through. Route it out to the house through this. That would be one system of the 12, you know?
Nice, yeah, this is everything you need,
Or you
really.
can take your existing module and upgrade. This is a 700 series kit because upgrading a 7.
Yeah.
You could also upgrade a 5 and it becomes a 500 series. There's 9 different configurations of each. There's 9 from like Ringo up to this.
Yeah, go to Terry Bozzio.
Right. I know. And then, so you can take your old module, get this thing, and then take your old module, plug it into here, and run it through it, and put up 11 more pads.
Now we got more drums, yeah. The snare looks nice. Is this new tech in the snare here, similar to the other ones?
This is the original 7 snare, which is a 14-inch. It's a 9 sensor snare. There's 4 up here, you know, 4 on the rim, 4 on the head. Rim shot, dedicated, 8-inch tom, 2 zones, all the toms are 2 zones, 8-inch, 10-inch, 11, 13, 15. Cymbals are 17-inch effects, which you could take this, which we didn't even say it over there, but you could take this and piggyback it, do the stack on here, and then there's stack samples in there. And you can pick through, scroll through the stack samples once it's in that mode.
Yep.
16-inch 3-zone crash.
Oh, and I saw the China now. I didn't realize that.
18-inch China.
Yeah.
18-inch crash, and then look at this, dark. And they made the plastic a little darker.
Yeah.
18-inch dark crash, 18-inch crash, 20-inch, the only 20-inch in the world ride. And these are 3-zone, 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 2-zone, 2-zone, 2-zone. And this one could become a 3-zone in the module. There's one more thing waiting for it if you wanted to put a crash there.
One
so you could
slot.
go. I got, you know, Yeah. 5 3-zone cymbals. It's pretty nutty.
Appreciate you taking the time for
us.
us.
Absolutely.
All right,
yeah.
take it easy.
Go check out his videos. They're great. His reviews. Go see his blog.
Yes, thank you.